a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Justin Simmons. That's something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Manning. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away?
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
What?
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Manning to throw. He gets this one to Burks. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw, it's Manning. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Manning. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first down, it's Gore. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
20! And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Up the middle they go with Gore. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Manning. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Manning now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up in good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll try and start the drive here with goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Manning going to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Manning. A dump off here for Gore. Touchdown! Frank Gore taking it in. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Next to score, Missouri 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. On first down, Manning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Manning. Pass taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Good position to be in here, second and inches. Manning. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Snap comes at one. Manning. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hands.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Manning now on first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Manning going to try and throw on third down. It's complete. It's goal. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone now. Manning. They'll go to Falk on the screen. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Here we go, shot.
On 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another carry now for Gore. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Manning now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, visitors 14, Cowboys 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 45-yard
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Manning. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Check, hurt, hurt. No check, no check.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, an even 90 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Manning now on 1st down. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll give to Falk up the middle. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now Manning. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Touchdown! Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Manning. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Manning. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Inside give to Dickerson. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On first down, Manning. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48.
On 2nd down, here's Manning. Man open, here's Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. And they're going to get him. He's back around the 28. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
At the 28-yard line.
Manning. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Manning to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Manning. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It's a room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On the toss, this is Marshall Faulk. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Manning. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Quay Walker. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it when the...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left lane. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Cam Smith taking it down on the corner blitz. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. Manning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Manning, got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Again, it's Manning. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 from the 44. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he's got room. There goes Frank Gore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 84 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Manning now on 1st down. They'll go to Falk on the screen. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Manning. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to regain the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football in order.
And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. Marshall Faulk, 48 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 34. Cowboys 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10. Manning now to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Manning. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd down. On play action. Now Manning. Under pressure, and down he goes. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a play fake. Manning. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
19 Lions.
To throw, it's Manning. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now an audible here into something else.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Manning again. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates.
Now Manning. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Manning. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Well, a field goal is...
To say it's too late to apologize.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Down the numbers. There he goes. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Locke. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, Makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Love. And he's got it. And he's brought down. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Love. Touchdown, Patriots. Derrick Henry from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Manning to throw. Escapes the sack, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Back to throw, Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Luck. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here we go on fourth. Luck. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Luck. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A big play there for New England. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score our home team 14. Visitors 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Manning. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 2nd and 9. Here's Locke. And that's caught by Gronk for a pass touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second and 10. Manning. And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major... And
that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Manning. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the